Okay, so after this, let explore the Hadoop cluster and the HDFS localhost panel. So we'll be here Hadoop administration. Inside Hadoop administration, we have to be explore this for the cluster. Just click on this. This is what actually this is the Hadoop cluster in which let me show this to the Chrome. You can visualize well. As far as our resource manager and yarn is open, so cluster is open till now. This is our name node, this is the data node running out, this is resource manager, this one is the node manager. So this is the complete Hadoop cluster. You can see how many maximum cores are in my system. These are the maximum cores, the 8 GB RAM 8192, the we can say the 8 GB, and the minimum allocation you have to perform to your cluster is 1 core. My system is a 4 core system and 1 GB memory. So here you can see the MapReduce jobs which are running out here also. When we will run the MapReduce job in this, so you can explore jobs here, you can administer your jobs, you can allocate the required resources. Next thing to be get explored is the panel of HDFS. If you are using the version prior to this 3.0.0 of Hadoop, then you have to be use port number this one. And if you are using the Hadoop later to this 3.0 version, then you have to explore this particular localhost over this post. Again we can explore this over the Chrome browser. Copy this particular link, or you have to be write just this localhost port number 9870, enter. This is nothing but your complete HDFS. So in this HDFS, let's explore this. You started this on this particular day, and this is the version you are using of Hadoop. This is the compiled kind of things over here. How many branches are running out? This is your cluster ID. This is your block pool ID for your data node. Where you have this is the summary, means how many particular GB RAM, GB hard disk you are having with. These are the different configuration, different DFS. This running over here. Live node means the data node is 1. Name node status, this status was of data node, this is of name node status. The current transaction ID is 14, and this is your edit logs file. Here is your edit log files as we discussed into the classroom. Next is name node storage, how name node is storing thing. This is the DFS that I got this particular memory, and this much of file I can upload to this DFS. Now let's explore this data node kind of thing. This is the disk users. You can see, you can administer over here, you can maintain things from here. This much of capacity you can upload blocks, only 2 blocks, as we are talking we were talking during our class that the data node is divided into the blocks. This is the data node address. You can run this out. So this is complete the data node information. Similar the block pools, cluster ID where it is running. This is the version running 2 heartbeats. At which that heartbeat it is sending to the name node that I am alive, and capacity left into my C and primary drive where I created this data node. I created this data node here, and the complete capacity is remain there in C is this, and it is using 2 blocks. Blocks are created as well, and the block size is 64 MB by default. It is using last before 16 minutes before I run this. So we were here. Let's explore the uploaded file. Go to utilities if you want to explore the matrices, how it is going. These are the matrices. This is working like this. Go back, browse the file system. Because we have created that for dataset folder over the root, hence we have to be explore things over the root only. For root we have to put single slash, because this is a Linux based file system, so we need to be put this slash means root. This is the dataset folder we created over the root. This is my computer owner, or the name of my computer NCL, or the subgroup. We created this file over this timestamp. This is dataset, and over dataset we created these two file. Block size it is taking 128 MB for the data node. Click on this. You can have the block 0 information. This is the block ID, and the generation is temp like this. This is what actually it is displaying us the file things. You can download the files from the HDFS, or we can use the get command over the command prompt to download this file. This is what the file head and tail you can explore. This is the head of the file. I already told you this is user ID, this is the movie IDs, rating, and the timestamp. The tail you can explore. Tail means the last portion of the file you can explore like this. Similar like you can explore this item file. Item contains the movie names. These files are of data files or the unstructured files example, as we discussed during the class. So similarly we can explore the head of this file. This is which file is this? This is the data file. Now we are trying to explore this item file. In the basic, sorry for the disturbance. This is the item file head. Head means it is going to be show you the 5 entries from the start. So this one is the ID, this is the movie name, this is, so we are going to be fetch some information. We are going to perform some big data analytics over this file, means which movie got which particular rating in which year. So these kind of information we can write some scripts to this, and we can maintain our cluster. So this is a snapshot our machine, how things are going. When we will run our MapReduce job, it will have some matrices. This is the configuration we can do. So this is what the maintenance portion and the configuration portion of our cluster. So today this is all I had for you. This is our cluster, this is the HDFS things. These things are running because we run our cluster like this. We run our name node, the name node is running, the data node is running, resource manager is running, the node manager is running. If we are going to stop all these things, then our cluster will be stop functioning. Now I stopped all things. Refresh this. Okay, this will not work. Okay, thanks to all, and please do comment over our Google Classroom for any queries, for any further clarification. Thanks. Avoid gatherings, be clean, be safe.